Hey,
Can
David.
you guys hear me?
Hey, what's up,
Yep.
David?
How you guys doing?
Good, you?
What
Yeah,
state are you in?
Indiana.
Oh, nice. Okay, what you got, brother?
I work for a school department specifically, so I don't want to be too specific if there's a bunch of patrol guys out there, but I want to run
Yep.
something by you real quick.
Please.
I'm a canine guy at again at our schools, and I took your mini webinar on SROs recently, and it's kind of more of a policy question. There's a case. I know I don't want to put you on the spot real quick, but there's a case called Burleson versus Springfield Public Schools. It's out of the 8th Circuit.
He probably knows it.
No. Do you have the citation on that case by any chance?
Yeah, you want it?
Please.
708 F dot 3D 1034.
Slow down, Dave. Slow down. 708 F3 dot.
F dot 3D
Yeah.
1034.
Okay, continue.
So in the last webinar that you taught, you kind of asked that, like, you kind of said posted notice is really important when you're doing, searches in schools, and that if you ask students to place bags down, it can be sensed as as a seizure.
Yep.
So in this case, it talks about, and the Supreme Court denied to hear it. So again, I'm in the 7th Circuit, and this is out of the 8th Circuit.
Yep.
But they said that instructing a kid to leave his backpack inside the classroom while the kids went out in the hall was an inconsequential interference and not a meaningful interference. And we do it the opposite. We have the kids place the backpack in the hall, and then the kids go back into the classroom. We do it reverse of this case.
Okay.
And we have posted notice and stuff like that. Do you see a problem with that?
No, but here's why. I'm looking at this case right now. The difference is that when I was saying, and I'm glad you're clarifying this, when I was saying that cops would probably need reasonable suspicion, it was for a particular student's backpack. It was like, hey, Andre, put your bag down. I'm going to sniff it. Because the problem there is that you're targeting a particular student, right? And, the courts don't want to allow discrimination, quite frankly. That's what this is about, by the way. It doesn't want you to be like, oh, Andre is from a bad neighborhood and Johnny is from a good neighborhood. I'm just going to go sniff Andre's backpack and don't worry about Johnny. From the brief, when I'm pulling up this case, it seems to me that they told all the kids in that school, in that classroom, to put down their backpacks. Isn't that true?
That's correct. Yeah, it was a whole classroom.
There you go. It's not targeting Andre. It's targeting the whole classroom. Now, so there's the difference there. Now, because we want to reduce, it's not really discrimination. It's actually what they call discretion. But the reason why we reduce discretion is to reduce discrimination. Does that make sense? In other words, TSA, they scan everybody because they don't want to be allowed to pick and choose who gets scanned. That can introduce discrimination. So they reduce discretion. That's what's kind of going on here. But let me just kind of
Same with your DUI checkpoint.
DUI checkpoints. Right? It's everybody, every third person, every fifth person.
There's no
correct. That guy looks like a drunk. Let's pull him over. No offense.
I'm saying.
Offense taken.
Film left. Yours is empty.
Okay, look. So it says right here, it says that this child, it goes by CM, right, was a freshman at the high school. 2 deputies from the Greene County Sheriff's Department arrived at school with 2 dogs to conduct brief, random searches. And now let's see. The randomness was, they called it a survey. The survey was conducted in accordance with the school policy about stand-up, SOPs. And they said that, and was informed that the science classroom had been chosen to be sniffed by the dog. Dude, this is good to go. This is totally in line with what I taught on that SRO class. It's random.
Perfect.
It's random. It's not targeting particular students. And because that's remember from the SRO class, I talked about the school that did the dice.
Yes.
They rolled dice about whose classroom is going to be sniffed or whatever, right? That's this. It's random. It's even better. It's not like you can do all kinds of ways, but we're good to go. It's not a particular student. It's a whole classroom. It was chosen by policy to be random. We are good to go.
That answers the question.